Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gabrielle Brown. I'm the head track and field and cross country coach. Some of the highlights that I want to preview for this indoor season is really highlighting the fact that we have our incoming class is actually bigger than our returners. I'm really excited for this mixture of our returners having the experience and our underclassmen being able to push them, creating an atmosphere, a climate, a season that's going to be growth oriented. I'm looking forward to seeing how our returners are going to engage with our young people and vice versa. And it'll be one of this indoor season, especially leading into our outdoor season, will be one that's going to be a learning one. I think of the indoor season in any program as one where we are training for the outdoor season. And so I feel fortunate to be a part of this growing experience with our team collectively as they start to piece together for the first time this upcoming Saturday, laying that first brick towards building a solid foundation for the year in its entirety. So from fall to now, I am feeling much more anchored. I'm feeling much more confident navigating the place, navigating my peers, navigating the community. When I first got in, it felt like I was drinking from a fire hydrant. And I feel like now it's still a little bit of a fire hydrant, but the pressure has definitely turned down quite a bit. Now that I have a routine, there's consistency, predictability. A lot of it was just me coming in and observing, which I feel like I'm still in this observation period, especially for this first year, but I feel much more anchored, much more grounded now that we are getting ready, now that I've been here for a little bit. Yeah, for sure. I have when I think about some of the women that I'm connected to, I'm connected with women that are in some of the Power 5 schools. I think about Coach China Davis at Iowa. I think about Pete Charles at Clemson. I'm thinking about Coach Anthony Vini at Antelope Valley. He's a super big one of me. I think about Coach Parno over at Mankato State, Dan Schofer at Macalester College. Some more women, I'm thinking of Coach Katie Wagner at La Crosse. And so, yeah, it's actually overwhelming the amount of support that I'm getting, yeah. So the reason why I chose these three specifically, I think about, I have an international perspective with us. I have a first year with us, and then I have a veteran with us. And I would say that these three women right here, they are just like a microcosm of the culture that I'm trying to create, that I will create on this team. It has already happened. For all three of them, they are very much hard work. When I think about our values as a team, we're a group of women that are disciplined, adaptable. We operate from a sense of worthiness, being growth oriented, and then developing a sisterhood. These three women absolutely exemplify that to the T. And so that's why the reason that they were chosen. My goal is to continue to grow the team, right? So we can have more of that. Like I said, I feel very fortunate to have adopted a group of women where, for the most part, our newcomers outnumber our returners. And I would say that adaptability is something that, like, it's an understatement just how adaptable this group of women have been with me coming in, changing systems, creating culture, shifting things and whatnot. And so. Yeah, they are amazing. They're great. I'm excited for you all to hear from them and get their perspective on things. Yes, all of it. Oh my gosh. I'm excited for this meet to just be brick number one towards building a solid foundation. So long as the women are bought into the process of unlearning to learn, we're gonna feel like we're going backwards at time because especially, like I said, we have a young crew. We have a lot of habits that we came into college with that we don't necessarily need as we try to grow the program. And so when I think about more stronger they are, how much more faster they are already, without having official marks, I'm excited for them to now add in this component of competition, getting the bugs out, getting the nerves out, going to a meet and seeing other competitors that are just as capable, just as qualified, but then still feeling like they belong in the space. And so I'm excited for Saturday to be the first step towards building that foundation. Like I said, it's going to take for this entire year for them to really step into that confidence piece, especially when I'm asking them to, hey, I know you did this for the last however many years of your life, but we got to try something new, right? And so I'm just looking forward to their talents being displayed. We love a good PR, but also it's about the intangible things too that will come along while they're going through this process.
Hi, my name is Mariana Goya-Reese. So the events I do are 800, 400, and 600. In the past, we haven't had practices together at all. So since Coach L has been here, we've been doing more group practices. So I feel like we've all become really closer, a lot closer and more supportive of each other. And I feel like it's turning into more of a sisterhood, which is really nice. And I feel like Coach L has like made a really big impact on the team with that. So I'm pretty grateful for that. And I feel like the environment is super, we're just all super like humorous and it's a good time. I feel like during workouts, like we're always like saying, "Oh, like you got this, push through," and like we're always like one more round, you can do it. And even just like through team bonding, like I've laughed so much with all of them. Yeah, I feel like the girls, we've all been working really hard this season to do well. Whether that's just from like lifting 3 times a week or our running workouts. So I'd also say we're all pretty disciplined, and we have to get up at 6 a.m. every day for practice. Some goals I have for myself is just to enjoy, I guess. I just want to enjoy this year, and obviously I want to PR this year as well.
This is my first year. I'm a freshman, so I guess I'm excited for the new type of competition. And I'm just excited to like see the difference between my high school training and my college training so far, and hopefully seeing the drop in my times, of course. And like that's not necessarily the main priority, but definitely just I'm excited to see like what I'm actually capable of doing and with having like the proper training. I mainly do hurdles. I do sprints as well. Coach says I'm running the 4x4, but she says everyone's running it. I don't really know. But I just normally do like short hurdles, like 60 hurdles. Outdoor, I do 100. In high school, I ran the long hurdles. We'll see if I do that once outdoor comes. Yeah, those are mainly my events. I'll do short sprints every once in a while, but just mainly hurdles. My goals is honestly just to have fun, especially the first few meets, because again, I'm a freshman. It's going to be stressful and nerve-wracking, which it's good to have nerves, but also trying to stay like confident in like what I know. I would love to drop my times, like I said, but I don't know, just trying to stay competitive. I believe in my skill that I can still be competitive at a Division II level as a freshman, and within our conference, if I can just stick to what I know and just try my best. Coming in as a freshman, I definitely had like a lot of support right away. Our upperclassmen definitely like took us under their wing right away, and with having a new head coach, like it was like we all kind of adjusted together, so it was really easy. And of course, like the first like week of practice, you're nervous. You're like, oh, I'm a freshman, and like this seems intimidating, but it was actually a very easy transition, and like kind of finding like friends right away within the team. It was really easy, and when things get hard, you just have your team to support you.
Right now, I know I'm doing the 60 and the 200, and then I got snuck into the 4x4. So, yeah. I mean, I like it. I like the excitement that comes with it. I like the fact that it's usually like the last event. So it's like, okay, all eyes on us. What can you use to close this meet in a bang? But I'm also excited because this is going to be my first collegiate season, even though I'm a junior. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, especially this first meet. It's kind of my way to show what I bring to the team. Mine's a little interesting. So I did not come here as a recruit. I came as a regular international student from Nigeria, freshman year, and I was an athlete in high school. And so I searched up SCSU track and field on Instagram, and the Division II team didn't pop up, but the club team popped up as a freshman. And so I followed the club team on Instagram, and then I got a DM from them saying, "Hi, we see that you followed us on Instagram. Do you run?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm excited." And in my mind, I thought, "Oh, perfect, I'm on the team. That's the official team." I didn't know there was like a difference between like the club and, the D2 team. And so, but I was already in school, so I didn't go through like a whole recruitment process and, entering my times and all that. And so I came here, and then I was on the club team freshman year, sophomore year, essentially. And then this summer, I reached out to Nora Leeser, and I said, "Hi, Nora. My name is Viola. These are the times that I've run so far, and I want to be a part of the main team." And she says, sure, well, come on over and we'll have a chat. So I spoke to her over the summer. And that was when they were in the process of getting Coach L as well. So I couldn't actually talk to her and have her approve me because we came in together. And so, uh, we had, when she came in, like the first week, we had like one-on-one with her and Coach Chris. And then that's pretty much how she got to know me and my whole story behind it. So this is my first year. So I'm like a freshman on the team, NCAA wise. So the biggest difference would be consistency, first of all, because on the club, you show up whenever you want. So if I had a bad day at class today, I'm like, you know what, I'm not in the mood to run, I would not run. And nobody's gonna call me saying, hi, you did not show up, you're off the team. You know, it's like the thing of choice. And then another thing is the volume, the workload. So, you know, obviously being on the Division II team now, I feel like I have an obligation. I have things to do. I have times when I have to be there. I have lift times. You know, there's things that are set precisely. And then there's so much that I have to do because that's now a requirement. Whereas with the club, it's like, okay, coach wants to go hard on us, but it's like, okay, if I go too hard, I might chase everybody out because they don't want to do this much. They still want to have fun on it. So he would go easy, you know, are you tired? I say, yeah. Maybe I'm not tired, I'm just lazy. I say, yeah. He says, okay, let's call it quits for the day, you know? So that kind of leeway that I had, I don't have it anymore. And it's a good thing because that's kind of what makes me get better. And I told Coach Allen, like one of our one-on-ones, I'm like, I already noticed the difference between just last summer and now. And we hadn't even gotten into anything yet. It was just straight off of consistency. Like I would go around the track, I'm like, okay, I'm still standing, I'm still fine. Typically I'd be on the floor. They have a lot of pictures of me on the club, just on the floor, passed out, vomiting, whatnot. But I haven't done that this just yet, hopefully not. So I talked to him like, yeah, I already see the progress and you haven't even gotten to what it is that you have set out for us. So it's a huge difference. And then weights, I never used to lift. Yeah, I give them a lot of trouble down there. They're like, yeah, everybody else is lifting like 10 pounds on each side for bench press and I'm with the bar. I'm like, yeah, baby steps, okay? I'm not used to this. So that was a huge difference. And so each time I add like an extra pound to the bar, they're super excited because they know I started from zero. So yeah.